Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was trying to eat a snack before I started, and then I was like, wait, no, I pressed live. So, hello. This is the most awkward start I think I've had ever. Well, just gonna roll with the punches. Alright, today I'm gonna be making some mini Christmas themed paintings, because, it's getting towards that time of year. But before I get into that, hold on, this music is way too loud in my ears. Oh, that's so much better. Now I can hear myself think. Anyway, before I get into the actual painting, I just wanted to, shout out my socials. I'm Tina's Text Portraits basically everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just search Tina's Text Portraits. TinasTextPortraits.com is where you can find all of my artwork that's for sale, or where you can go to commission me and do all that stuff. And also, if you would like to donate to support the stream, you can do that on either PayPal or Ko-fi. Tina's Text Portraits there as well. And yeah, my website is tinastextportraits.com. The pictures say 1,000 words, because I make pictures out of thousands of words. It's a pun. Ha ha ha. That's a really bad pun. Anyway. Sorry, I took another bite of a breadstick. I should probably eat breakfast just generally in life instead of just eating pizza and breadsticks for breakfast. Well, for like lunch. Anyway. Yeah, tinastextportraits.com. Tina's Text Portraits, that's where you can find me and follow me and all that other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put the bread aside and do stuff now. It's like trying to hurry up and chew, but still talk and engage with you guys. So, yeah. Awkward sauce. Anyway. So, my sister recommended, since it is, close to Christmas time, and people like, oh wow, I think I just got some mascara in my eye somehow. I'm like crying. Anyway. It is close to, that time of the year, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or, other holidays that I can't think of at the moment. Whatever you celebrate, it is that time of the year where it's like if you even live in a place where there's snow, it's like, snowy, gift giving time of year. So like, yeah, wanna paint some stuff that's gonna reflect that a little bit, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Just gonna turn the music a little bit down. There we go. I think that's better. I'm not actually listening to myself, because if I replay it, then you guys will hear everything. That it's like 30 seconds later. Anyway, so first things first. I think I'm gonna paint like something snowy. Like a nice, quiet, like snow scene. I don't know about. Should I use the black canvases that have like the back, or the flat white options? You know what? This one's kind of speaking to me a little bit, so we're going to start with that one. So first things first, I'm gonna get some white and maybe some magnesium. Oh, that's just me. I'm like, what is that noise? But it's totally just me sharing my own stream. Okay. Ooh, that's really bright. So bright. Gonna go in with some phthalo blue to darken up the blues a bit. We're gonna go with a dry, clean brush, and we're just gonna go out in a circle motion to just try and like blend. That's the word. I'm like smooth peanut butter. What I don't know why, but I just forget words so easily when there's a camera in my face. Don't know why. It happens. It is what it is. We're just gonna try and blend this out, smooth it out a little bit. Gosh, if there wasn't oil paint on my fingers right now, I'd totally be eating that breadstick. Just like staring me in the face. Anyway, things to do. Things to do. Things to paint. Things to make. Food can wait. Sadly. Anyway. Really trying to make a focal point here by making it darker here and then like drawing. Naturally, your eyes are just going to be drawn towards the center, and I think I'll have like a big bright Christmas tree there. You know, like a big bright evergreen decorated. Maybe some snow, maybe some rocks or something. You know, a little something, something. A little something, something. Let's get some black to... In one of my last streams, I had mentioned that my nieces and nephews had painted over something that I had painted on, and this is another one of the canvases that they had painted on. So that's why I had to like paint over it with black, and that's why it's got like some texture. Well, maybe you guys can't see it. That's why it's got like some texture right here, because it was like a full painting, and then they just, you know, decided to play in Tita's paints, and they haven't been allowed to touch my paints since. Also, they shouldn't be touching oils anyway, because, you know, paint thinner and stuff, you know, paint thinner is mildly toxic. And, yeah, babies should not... Well, they're like kids and toddlers now, but yeah, they shouldn't be in my stuff anyway, without asking. But, yeah, anyway. I was just thinking about that, how I mentioned that on last stream, but, Yeah, it's another one of the paintings that they ruined, but it's okay. Life goes on. Life goes on. Again, I'm just trying to blend outwards for this. Try to create like a focal point. Oh! It looks like I mixed back in some of the. I mixed back in some of the black, but I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Okay. It was a mistake, but I see something now. Okay. We can do the Christmas tree one later, but I just got an idea for this one. Put the paint down over there. So since I accidentally blended and kind of like split up the two, but I like this right here. It looks kind of like a frozen river right there. Like the light is reflecting back down. So I'm gonna go with that feeling, and I'm gonna continue that, even though right now it's just light and shadow, but it makes sense in my mind what I see. So we're gonna do what I see in my mind and then make it reality with the reality gem. Which one was that? Reality. Was that Thor Dark World? Was that the ether? Is that the red one? Tell me in the comments which of the Infinity Stones is reality. Because blue is space, purple is power, yellow is mind, green is time. Because there's space, time, reality, mind, power. Or was purple reality? Because isn't that the one that he got from? He turned them into bubbles and ribbons. Is purple reality? Anyway, that is so not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to. This is gonna bother me though. I think it's purple. Red might be power. Anyway. Yeah, I think it is. I think it... Anyway, it's not incredibly important. Anyway. It's still bothering me, but I'm gonna move on with my life. I'm gonna move on. Okay, so I'm thinking, where's that one brush? I lost it. Anyway, this one's kind of drinky. I said this in my other streams, but when you're doing stars, gosh, how many times have I painted stars within the past 2 weeks? Anyway, when you're painting stars, it's best to use a brush that you kind of don't care about. Am I even getting... I feel like I'm just flicking paint thinner on here. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's best to use a brush that you don't particularly care for, because you don't want to mess up a good brush, but this is like hard and crusted and I'd have to do a lot of scrubbing to get this clean, so yeah. I'm just gonna flip it so I can get this side. Oh, I'm getting stars everywhere. It's okay. Most of this will be painted over anyway. That's why you do that's why you do stars early. Sorry, something. Probably shouldn't have had that breadstick. Probably lodged in my throat now. Anyway, okay, so stars. We're gonna add in some trees. Just adding in the general shape of the trees right here. In here we're gonna try and follow along with like the raised paint. You guys can kind of see, but follow along with like the texture and like adding in like rocks and like slopes and other things. But I just wanna, since there is white right here, I just wanna add some water lines. You know, it's starting to come together. I just need to pick it up because I need to see a little bit better. Hi, Sabrina.
Alright, well, I'm about to clock in and make me some coffee before I clock in, so I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye. Oh, you don't. How you turn this off?
You don't know how to work your own phone?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a bop though. What y'all painting today?
I'm painting like winter and like Christmas themed stuff.
It's cold.
It is that time of year, Sabrina.
What you cooking me?
What do you,
Oh, man, I got clock in. I was gonna stop and get me some food beforehand. You can keep paying, boo 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 boo.
okay.
But I couldn't stop. I'm like, oh, well, I can go to family table. That's on the way. But they was taking. First of all, this is why I don't show up on time to appointments. Because if you on time, they still don't see you till after the time of your scheduled stuff. What's the point of me being 10 minutes early if you still not getting me until 5 minutes after my appointment?
I don't know, Sabrina. I truly do not know.
This is why I should just be late. Try to do better. Do better for what? My stuff is still plugged up though, right?
Hmm?
The stuff is still plugged up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't unplug your work stuff.
Late, but it is what it is. I need coffee to function. I need coffee to function.
It's my sister, everybody.
She's the best thing ever. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I run for Jesus and ice cream truck. Two best things.
All right, so yeah, landscapes.
Cup of coffee later. Just to let you know someone you need to bring me one.
Okay, Sabrina.
Okay, Tita, she's painting Christmas time. Christmas time.
Wow, she's really just going for it. She's really just singing, y'all.
Christmas time.
Yeah, rocks.
My thinking.
I don't know who. Okay.
Like I said, kids, but they got older, so they opinionated now.
Yeah, they are super opinionated now.
Ooh,
Bless you, Dad. People watching the stream are probably like, why are there so many people in her house?
Why is so many people? Why are so many in the people in the Kardashians' house and there's only like one person per house? You know what I'm saying?
I guess I get what you're saying, Sabrina.
You know what I'm
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Okay. Glad we understand. Anyway, I'm trying to solve something. Ain't it? Go ratchet. Go ratchet.
Yep, just making rocks and stuff. Just trying to go along with the texture that's already on the canvas. Maybe there's some stuff growing, coming up from the lake.
Nope.
I don't know what you said.
I said kill them with the shout.
Okay, kill them with the shoulders, everybody. Let's try to get some highlights on some of these trees and rocks and stuff.
Go all day and on 11:30.
Gotta love family, am I right? Yeah, this makes like some twigs and stuff coming up from the like the river or lake. I guess this is more of like a pond. Yeah, this has more pond energy. Hello, Chaos. It's been a while. Yeah, I got some. I don't like how close they're grouped together. I don't feel like that looks very natural, so we're just gonna Thanos snap one away. And bada bing, bada boom. Like it never happened. Like it never happened. Alright. Just gonna try and make some more. Give some more definition to some of these trees. Go up in there. Give some definition to some of these rocks. That's cool. I mean, I like it. I feel like the trees could be more defined, but I like it. It's a nice little thing. Just gonna set it over here in the corner, so it can rest. I guess I don't know why a painting would need to rest. It needs to oxidize. Does it need to like rest? Just looking at some more Christmas tree stuff. I think I want to do one. It's still night because I usually do night scenes on the black canvases. A night one, but maybe a little bit brighter? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, something a bit brighter because that was very like dark and stars and stuff. This one, I think, maybe then a little bit of light shining through, like it's getting close to Christmas morn or something. Christmas morning. So gonna get just a touch of red. I just paint it. No. And we're just gonna make our pink. And then we're going to add some whatchamacallit? Blue. Blue. I lost the word blue, guys. What is wrong with me? Alright, this is a cerulean blue. And then we're gonna get some phthalo up here. Then we're gonna get a clean brush and just kind of smooth this out, because I feel like that's a very harsh line. It's like, ugh, your painting is not that good. I don't know what kind of accent that was supposed to be just now, but hey, it happened. It happened. So just gonna try and smooth this out. Still, that pink is too harsh. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Now it's looking more purple, but it's better. It's better than that harsh, just like, pink. I'm just gonna... Well, it's a little bit lighter than the last one, guys. A little bit, but it's still pretty dark. We can try this again. Let's get some pink. Let's make some pink, rather. And just kind of scoot that in there. There we go. And it's not like super pink, it's more of like a lavender at this point, but I mean it's still it's getting there. There, that looks more like sun is rising-ish, you know? That looks more like it. I don't know how many times I've heard this song. Probably every stream. Well, there was one stream where I did like soothing soundscape sounds instead of Thank you for sharing, Kit Kat. Mistletoe. Anyway, Christmas. That's a little inside thing with me and my sister. I don't even know how to begin to explain it, but it's a reference to the show Community. Their Christmas episode, actually, in like season 3, maybe? It was like a Glee parody, and yeah. Anyway, let's I think there's like mascara in my eye again. I don't know how it keeps happening, because I'm not touching my eyes. I'm not touching anywhere near that, so how? 어떡해요? 뭐라요? Okay, so we're gonna make some snow and trees and lights and happiness and joy and peace and... Okay, I'm gonna paint instead of just talking about the feelings I'm gonna try and convey. Okay, so magnesium? There's something in my eye, but I don't want to rub it. So, yeah, it's just gonna look like I was crying on the stream, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, no, I wanted one color on my brush, not two. Okay, so we're just gonna... It's gonna start making the impressions of trees. Gosh, this burns. This burns. There's some makeup product in my eye. And it burns. You know, as much as I like looking at paintings with like snow and cabins and aurora borealises and all this other stuff, I really don't like the cold. Like I really truly do not like the cold. So I don't know. I enjoy painting this kind of stuff, but just like to actually like, you know, be in like a cabin in the woods or something like that, it would I would not enjoy it. I definitely would not. I'm not a nature kind of gal. I'm not even like a city gal. I'm just like leave me alone and paint kind of gal. Like or gaming. I enjoy playing video games and, you know, seeing all this stuff in like virtual reality, like vast plains and giant monsters and whatnot. But I would just the thought of like going for like a hike in the woods, just the thought of eating a picnic, like a picnic date, that would be just I'm a strange human, I know. I'm a very strange person. Other people are like, oh yes, picnic date's so cute. You can eat outside and be in the grass and, you know, watch people in the park. And I'm just like, there's bugs everywhere that could potentially get in my food. And it happens to me so often with just, I feel like it's intentional at this point with how often bugs just creep on in to my food. Like, for example, we were visiting my sister in Washington D.C. and there's like this breakfast bagel place that like they like made the bagels in house, and it was a very nice place. The sandwich was very great, like one of the best breakfast bagel sandwiches I've ever had, right? And so I'm just like enjoying the sandwich. It has like two different types of cheeses. It's got egg. It's the bread is fresh. It's hot, and so we're outside in the city, just enjoying our breakfast, just watching people in their busy Washington D.C. lives, just living life, just doing stuff, and then you know I see a gnat try to just flying around. So, I swat at it, just try to get it away from me. And, it's not going towards my mom or my two sisters that are with me. No, it's completely leaving them alone. I'm just like, okay, well, this feels personal. And so I'm just eating the sandwich, I'm just trying to, enjoy my breakfast, enjoy my life. And then all of a sudden the gnat just, not only does it land in my sandwich, it burrows itself into the sandwich. And the cheese was so hot on the egg that it was just like melting on top of it, and it just like got stuck inside the cheese and the egg, and it was like stuck inside the cheese that was liquefying from the heat, from the sun, from the egg, and it just ruined my sandwich. And so that's why I don't like eating outside. It just, yeah, it's always a bad time. Always a bad time. Like there's just always some sort of bug that is just like, hmm, hmm. One time I opened a pizza box at a picnic, a spider came out of it. So yeah, I don't do nature because they're bugs are disrespectful to my food. So I eat inside and stay inside and play video games and paint and talk to Jesus. That's my life. That is my life. When I'm not doing missionary work or at work in retail. Yeah. Anyway, Christmas. Do any of you viewers have any horrible experiences with food like that? Any horror stories of bugs or stuff just demolishing your happiness? No, just me. Just me. Okay. I'm trying to like look at a reference for a cabin, and I for some reason just like closed it out. And it's like, oh yep, that's what I was looking for. Nope. Okay. You might just be thinking, it's a big deal, just a bug. You know, get rid of the part of the food. Just don't eat the part of the food that they landed on. It always happens. It always happens. Like even if I'm like bringing in like a drink from outside, like I have to like make sure that like every like I cover the straw because I'm just like afraid that one day that something's just gonna fly inside and it's just gonna be a bad time. I'm always afraid that like if you suck up a chunk of ice, it is secretly a spider because there was a spider in someone's straw online, and I was just like, nightmare fuel. Thank you for that. Thank you for the torture in my brain. Because I really appreciate that. You know? Thank you. Thank you for doing that to me. Because I needed more of that in my life. Yeah? Thank you. I don't like this house so far, so I'm just gonna try and reshape it? Question mark? Question mark? Or maybe I'll come back to the house structure. Maybe I'll focus on something else. I think that shall happen. That shall happen. What kind of archaic mess? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's. It's gonna make a really big tree. A really big tree. A really big tree. Gonna make a really big tree. Just gonna make a really big tree. A really big tree. A really big tree. Then I'm gonna add some stuff to the tree. Add some jewels and baubles and Christmas whatnot top on top of it. Sometimes I wonder why my brain just does the things that it does, and I'm just like, you know, you could have not made me sound like an idiot just now, and brain is just like, you didn't sleep enough last night. This is your fault for playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm just like, that's fair, brain. That's very fair. But also, you could not, and brain is just like, meh. Alright, so we got a really big tree. A really big tree. And I'm gonna add like some Christmassy lights to it, I guess. You know. Christmas. Oopsies. Did not mean to move the camera like that. It's my bad. It's my bad, guys. I'm sorry. Who else's fault would it be? It kind of looks like berries right now. Just like there's like little tiny berries all over the tree. But let's add some other colored lights. Yes, let's like do yellow and stuff. Maybe. Hopefully the yellow won't look too green when you put it on the wet blue paint, Tina. You know? You know? Maybe? Just a thought? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, Tina. Okay, back to the house shape structure thing. Maybe not a cap. Maybe, I don't know. I'm looking at a picture of a house that has some interesting architecture, and I guess I'm trying to replicate that a little bit. Not to a T, but maybe to a T. That was such a dumb joke. Oh my gosh. That was such a dumb joke. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of the stupidity of the joke I just made. So I don't know. Maybe architecture just isn't my thing today. I mean, I don't really usually paint buildings anyway, so let's make this less complicated. Let's do a chimney. Because, you know, houses have those. So this isn't going to be the most sophisticated house building thing I've ever made, but I don't have a point. I I tried to, and nothing, literally nothing. Just put some snow on it. I'm gonna add some snow in front of the house. Add some snow in front of the house. Add snow in front of the house. Yeah, not the most sophisticated or best looking house I've ever painted, but you know, it's not terrible. It's just not super interesting, maybe? But yeah, there's another little, a little thing. And for my next trick, come on, open up. Plastic, come off. There we go. Opening up a fresh canvas. Mr. Potter. I don't know why that wasn't very Snape, but it felt a little Snape. So it just kind of went for it, you know. Just kind of went for it. Is it just me, or am I really pale today? Maybe it's the blinding light in my eyes, but who knows? I just... oh. Another one. Goodness gracious. No. No, stop it. Computer, listen to me. Just trying to get some more inspiration. Just looking at Christmas things in Google Images. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost at your nose. I'm sorry. If I don't make you laugh, I make myself laugh, and that might be good enough. Okay. I used magnesium last time, I think. Magnesium and phthalo. Let's do cerulean. Snow is really dark, guys. Too dark. I don't know why I said that's just like I was suspicious of the snow. Uh, it's one giant mimic. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? Like if you were somewhere and all of a sudden, like the ground just started shape shifting, and you had to like fight whatever beast the actual shape of it was. Like, can you imagine? Like, that would be wild. I am taking mental notes for how terrifying that would be, and definitely gonna throw that in a D&D session. Sorry, this song, I don't know, it just felt like weird 80s dance moves. So, that's what I went for. That's what I went for. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so we're just gonna get just a smidge, just that much of sap green. What is wrong with me today? It's just like a bottle of weird, just uncapped and just was released upon the world. And Pandora's just like, how do we put it back? And everyone's just like, I don't know. I don't think you can. And so we're all just like, it's just gonna be like a Christmas tree farm. You know, there are a surprising amount of Hallmark movies that involve Christmas tree farms. So my sister was watching like the Christmas in July special, I think, or maybe I'm thinking about last year when I got my hair braided. I don't know. It was at some point I was getting my hair braided, but there was several movies that involved Christmas tree farms. I'm just like, are there that many Christmas tree farms in the world? Like there was like one movie where it's like the Christmas tree farm was like gonna go out of business, but a party event planner decided to have someone's wedding there or something, and she ended up saving the business by having, I don't know, rebranding it somehow. But she used to like live in that town, and like the owner of the Christmas tree farm, she thought the guy, because they used to play together when they were little, and she thought the guy was like into her sister. But he was just like, no, I was in love with you this whole time. I've been in love with you since we were like 10, and they were like 34, and was like, that's a long crush. Like that's a long time just to be obsessed with somebody. Like, could you imagine? Just like having like one person in your mind that whole time. I mean, I guess people do that in marriage, but like without the commitment, could you imagine just committing to just the idea of somebody for that long? Terrifying. But anyway, at the end of the movie, like, yeah, his business was saved, and you know, they were dating, and yeah, and she broke up with her horrible boyfriend, like in every Hallmark movie that wasn't very attentive. Yeah. It wasn't the worst Hallmark movie I've seen, but I mean, there's just so much material. Anyway, Christmas Tree Farm. I think one of the worst ones where it's like someone's like a secret prince from some country that has never existed, and then, of course, us dumb Americans don't know who he is, and then it's like someone in the town like finds out, and they just, like keep like the identity like a secret, and then he falls in love with some country bumpkin girl, and it's just like, oh yes, she's about to be the queen of our country, our small country that's a part of the EU that you've never heard of before. And it's like some supposed to be like closer to like Scandinavian country, and it just the dude has a British accent. It's just like, what? What? Like, why don't what? Some country that's supposed to be like close to Sweden or something. It's just like, why don't you sound like PewDiePie, dude? Why do you sound like every American that tries to do a British accent, huh? Why are you even trying to sound British, huh? There are other countries in Europe. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't even finish that Hallmark. We ended up watching something else, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of these. Anyway, I'm just making the general shapes and stuff for a Christmas tree farm. I'm gonna put like lights and stuff on it, lights and little bubbles, and you know, Christmassy stuff. Christmas tree farm, Christmas tree farm. It's a farm made just for trees. My breadstick is still staring at me. Alright, so we got like the general shape. Now we need to add like, oh, the microphone is pointing away from me. It's just like slowly drooping. That was weird. I should tighten this later, or yeah, I should figure out how to. I got a new microphone stand, so yeah. Anyway, oh, Katrina, I didn't even see your messages before. I'm so sorry. Your messages on Facebook. Am I going to do a mistletoe one? I already said mistletoe to you earlier. Will this be a happy Christmas painting? I will try my best. Yeah, I'll try my best. I need to get like a screen so I can have like all the tabs open where all these people are commenting at. Because I thought it would all just appear in the Streamlabs. Oh, wait. If I hit multi-stream, will it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yes. Now I can see everyone's comments from different stuff. Okay. You forgot that I already said mistletoe. Nice. I guess now I don't have to have a bunch of tabs open. That's great. Look at me figuring stuff out. Oops. But I guess I could make a mistletoe painting since, this is Christmas theme stuff. But then I might have to like paint people under the mistletoe, and it's like, I don't like painting people that small unless it's like a little like silhouette. I guess I could do like a silhouette of a human. I don't know why I always say human like that. Like I'm not one. Like human. Like we're all humans. It just, I don't know. The word just seems foreign when I say it. I don't know. Am I just being weird? Or, I don't know. I feel like it sounds weird when I say the word human. But yeah, I'm just like adding some more. You should pay me to make a giant mistletoe painting so I can mistletoe myself for days straight. That's funny. I will gladly take your money and the L. I will take that L and your money. Oh, that one's a bit too dark. A bit too dark. There's definitely something in my eye. There's some makeup product that is just... Probably got the human from Invader Zim. Human? Maybe. That's deep in my subconscious then. That's like... Oof. What year was Invader Zim? Was it the 90s or early 2000s? Either way, I was just a wee lass. A wee lass. Okay. Now we got tree shapes. Now we got tree shapes. Alright. That was strange. So let's get some paint thinner. Let's just make some like pale yellow, pale blue. We're just gonna make some lights for the trees. Some lights and some baubles and itty bitty things. I was a child and I bonded with the weirdness. That is very true, Katrina. That is very true. Maybe you guys should have been more picky about what you let me watch with you. Just saying. Maybe I wouldn't be all this. Wouldn't be all this. If you guys would have just been like, no, Tina, you can't watch this show. This is for like 7-year-olds. You're 3. Go away. Or maybe you shouldn't be watching this Demon Slayer, this half demon fight demons. It says the age is for 14-year-olds and you're 6. Go away, Tina. Hey, you're 9. Maybe you shouldn't be watching One Tree Hill. Just saying, Katrina. Just saying. What's the do unto others as you would have them do? What does that have to do with us watching TV together? Is it because the older ones just, you know, were mad about you, so you guys were mad about me? The cycle of meh? That one's too bright. But, yeah. I guess. Mom and all her monster movies stuff. Her Freddy's and Jason's and Aliens and Predators and. It's got some lights, and we're gonna put some little baubles. What do you think, Katrina? Like red bulbs and stuff, or should I do like more like red or blue, or should I get out the silver and gold paint that I have somewhere? I think I might have some under my desk. Let's see if I have some silver and gold. I do. I do. Red? Okay. Red and gold? I don't know how gold this gold paint is, but... It's got some shimmer. It's got some shimmer, some shine. Shimmer, shine. Shimmer, shine. Shimmer, shine. Shimmer, shine. Okay. Let's light up the world. Yes. I mean, it's like gold. I thought it would just be like a little bit brighter. Gonna get some metallic white. and mix it with the yellow to try and make the star stand out a little bit better. I don't know why I whispered that like I was doing ASMR. Now we've got some metallic white, and we're gonna make stuff. Metallic white. Yeah, that's a little bit brighter. All right, now I'm just gonna like touch up the snow mounds around, the tree. Oh, I need to stop flinging stuff into the phthalo frickin' blue. Yeah, just like build up the snow, build up the snow, build up the snow, build up the snow. I'm sorry for your ears. Also sorry for the probable blood that poured from the orifices of your body. Whatever that was, it was a proud family. That's what it was. It was, yeah. The fathers would do that. The proud family. Oh no, there's a gnat. No, it's my breadsticks. No. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the microwave before the gnat eats my food. Gonna be out of frame for like 2 seconds. Did you miss me? Alright. So I think 3 is a good amount of paintings today. I do have other art projects that I need to attend to. So, thank you to everyone who watched the stream, who commented. I enjoyed chatting with you all. Thank you to everyone who's going to watch this on the replay. That joke is so dumb, and I still do it every single time. Every single time. What is wrong with me? Anyway, thank you to everybody who watched and liked and commented and shared and all that. If you would like to follow me on my other social media, it's Tina's Text Portraits, basically everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Well, I'm just Tina Barr on YouTube because that's just me. That's my name. Hello. But if you search Tina and Text Portraits, then I will pop up. Okay, that was a dumb joke and not even well executed. Anyway, so thank you to everybody who was a part of today's stream, and to everyone who will watch this either in clips or on the replay, and highlights and other things, other such mediums and stuff. If you would like to donate to the stream, you can do that either through PayPal or Ko-fi. For the price of 1 coffee a month, you can help keep this stream alive, help keep the paintings coming, the text portraits, everything else. Just help it keep going. But I appreciate those of you that just watch and like and comment and subscribe and all that. That is appreciated. But if you would like to do just a tiny little extra bit, go the extra little step, then that is available for you either on PayPal or through Ko-fi. You can just, just give me a little money. You have that option. Or you could buy my products. That is also okay. That is more than okay with me. TinasTextPortraits.com is where you can go to get my things. Yes, the pictures say 1,000 words. That is a pun because I make art out of words usually when I'm not painting. But anyway, thank you to everybody who, yes, thank you again. Thank you all. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time because, we don't have an infinite amount of that. And I really do appreciate anyone who takes the time out to look and watch and all that. I truly do. It's out of all the things in the world that you could be doing, you decided to watch me. So I appreciate that. But, yeah,